The first tool we're going to use is the brush tool. The brush tool allows you to create brush strokes across your image. In order to use the brush tool, go to your toolbar and select the tool that looks like a paintbrush. If you hover over, it'll say brush tool. Once you have the tool selected, go over in your image and click and drag to make a brush stroke. The stroke that you make is only going to affect anything on the layer that you have selected. So by default, you should have the new layer that you just created selected, so now this brush stroke is only on this layer. If you make any edits or changes to this brush stroke or any other brush strokes on this layer, it will not affect anything else in the image. In order to change the color of your brush tool, you can go up to the top right panel that says color and select a different color. Now when I make another brush stroke, it's red. In the tool options bar, you can change different options about your brush stroke, like its size or its shape. If you click the arrow next to this number and a dot, you can change the size by moving the slider, and you can change the shape by selecting a different shape. The next tool we're going to use is the eraser tool. We're going to want to get rid of all these edits that we made on this image, and to do that, we will erase them. In order to use the eraser tool, go back to your toolbar and select what looks like a block eraser. Again, if you hover over it, it will say eraser tool. Once you have the eraser tool selected, you can use it just like the brush tool and click and drag across your image. This will get rid of anything you've made on that layer and that layer alone. You'll notice that I have a very small brush stroke on this eraser, and it makes it very hard to delete things. So you're going to go and do what you did with your brush tool and change the size of your brush, of your eraser, so that you could erase things a little bit more efficiently. The last tool we're going to use on this image is the type tool. The type tool allows you to add text to your image. In order to use the type tool, go back to your toolbar and select the tool that looks like a large T. Once you have your type tool selected, go back into your image and click wherever you'd like to add text. From here, you could type any text you'd like, and it'll put it right on your image. Just like your brush strokes, you could change the color and the size of your text. In order to do so, click and drag over all of your text to select it, and from here, you could go up to your tool options bar and change your font size, or even the coloring. Double-clicking on the color in the tool options bar will pull up your color picker. From here, you could select any color you'd like. When you're done making your changes to your text, make sure to click the check mark.